Tajma! Hi everyone. How is everyone today? I'm here with a Net. Net, do you want to say hi?
Boy, I haven't slept.
You haven't slept?
I've only had minimum.
Sounds like you're not the only one who's tired. Got a turtle saying they're tired over here. And hi, Lemonade. We're gonna be doing some cozy Hytale though, so no need for high energy stuff.
It's okay, Eternal. I'll get you a pillow.
Oh, I should pause my other music. Because we've got the lovely Hytale music. Yeah, we did farm last time. I think I wanna do something with this road. Because it's such a straight shot, it needs something. So I think I'm gonna do like a lumberjack on this corner. And maybe I can get it to come out into this space a little bit. Kind of deal with that just straight shot. Either that or we need something that's like a focal point on this side, but I'm not sure on that one. Because that wizard's tower should be the tallest building here.
Fair point.
What are you going to be working on, Net?
My tree house.
Very nice.
Tree house. Not sure what I'm doing to the tree house or where to go.
That's what I was wondering with it.
It needs foundations.
You
take the tree and you make a house. Tree house.
Yeah, tree house.
And I have forgotten which wood makes what planks.
You gotta hover over the wood. Rice goes up there. Go back to harvesting the farm. Make sure that we get all this stuff so that we can regrow more crops. Looks like I need to make another thingy for fertilizer. I'm glad you've gotten food. Alright, we'll start to make room for life essence. Here we go. Crops go in here. Wheat goes up there. Oops, I forgot to put the chilies. Not a feed bag. We need fertilizer bag. What new building mechanic for Lego Fortnite? I don't know what you'd make for that.
I'm gonna lie, I actually played Lego Fortnite. It's interestingly fun to play. Because it has nothing to do with Fortnite's main mechanics, so it's one of those things where like it doesn't feel like it belongs in Fortnite, but somehow it. And can you really call it Fortnite when they're adding games that aren't Fortnite?
I don't know.
Fortnite! Hi, piggies. Yes, Rick to you too.
Alright, so then I have to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Farm more with the aubergines.
Probably make some aspen. Saplings? Wow, my brain is tired. It took me like a solid 3 seconds to... I was like, I should probably do this thing, and then my brain like lagged for like 5 seconds and was like... I need
Let's
to make
get
aspen
a
sapling.
couple fertilizer bags.
You can even hear it in my voice. You need to make
Yeah,
thing.
you're lagging a little bit. Brain lag, not computer lag.
Yep, brain lag.
Hi,
for
Geneva
sure.
suggestion.
Honestly, that tower looks great from a distance, Cat.
The town looks great, you said?
Yeah, from a distance.
That's good.
Aspen.
I need another bag of fertilizer. Oh, already got stuff. Okay, those aren't ready to be harvested yet.
My brain lagging is going to be a fun thing for you to clip later.
Possibly.
Because on your end, you didn't pick up the context, but when you look back, I guarantee it's going to be funny hearing my brain lag.
Mm. Alright, got more fertilizer I can throw down.
Also, it was my birthday 4 days ago. Yay!
Yep, everyone wish Net a happy birthday.
Ooh, cat.
You can screensaver for 10 seconds.
What's the screensaver again?
They can have the little critters fly around the screen. It's not super intrusive at the moment since I'm just doing farming stuff, which is why it's okay.
There. It's like, I will give you 10 seconds.
Yep.
No more, no less. You hear that, Silver? 10 seconds. And yes, I know it was you because you're an open
No, it
book.
was not. It was not Silver.
Damn it!
Do you want to take a second guess at who it was?
Probably Eternal.
Yep, it was a turtle.
Those two are like peas in a pod. They would be. They would.
I wonder if that's why I kept getting their names mixed up.
Wow. My brain is lagging. Wow. I'm trying to make a joke and my brain is just like, I'm too tired to pun.
Yep. Alright. So we got stuff. Silver is the tamer one. I think you're both smart.
Smartly mischievous, that is. Ooh,
I mean, they both have a certain level of mischief.
Mischief managed.
Let's see. Do I still have? I do not have on me. So I need to go track down where my leaves are.
Did you hear about the
I mean,
Harry Potter
I
TV
have.
show? Oops, sorry.
I've not heard about the Harry Potter TV show.
Yeah, they're going full on to the books this time, or at least trying to be closely to the material. But it's already being boycotted. People just can't separate the art from the artist. I understand their qualms.
Hang on, is that the one where they cast Snape as a black guy, or was that a different one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think they've got other reasons they're getting boycotted.
Yeah, at the moment though, TV shows don't want to pick it up because it's associated with the author.
Yeah, I don't blame them for that either.
Yeah.
Well, I have been split.
I am morbidly curious what it's going to be like, though, in a weird way. Like, I want to see if it is as closely related to the books as they say, you know what I mean? So, like, because, you know, they're making claims.
It's gonna be a problem if it is. It's gonna be a problem if it isn't.
Yeah. And it's still probably going to make a boatload of money regardless.
Yep.
Because the video game, everyone was like, we're going to cancel this video game. It's not going to do great. And it makes 2 million copies in, like, the first, like, month.
Hi, duck.
Thank you for coming to my duck talk. Seems like my brain lag is very topic specific, huh?
It is. Though I feel like that's how it is a lot of times. Because I've had multiple cases where, like, I can tell someone is super anxious or, like, their brain is just going a mile a minute. And usually the answer is, first off, ground them. Get them to, like, just say, okay, where are you right now? What are some things you can see, whatnot? And then once they're able to actually coherently know where they are, then it's like, okay, tell me about something you love. And they will just talk and forget all about whatever was on their mind.
You know that yapping emoji that you can find around Discord? It reminds me of that.
Yep.
Yap, 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 yap.
Hi, Handle.
Did you say hi, Handle?
Yeah. We have Handle here. Handle here is their name.
Thing is, Cat.
Yes?
I think we can handle it very, very much, to be honest. I'm tired as hell, but I can still make a pun.
I don't... Hang on, I just saw Eternal put in a command request for Unlurk, because I want to get rid of their YouTube stream avatar. Which, one thing I forgot, uppies. Let me give you guys uppies. And two...
How could you...
I don't... Lurk doesn't get rid of your stream avatar. So... Hang on, which one of these is... No, that's Shaniva. Why is this me? Hang on, is this also me? Because this one's the one that looks like me. Okay, so I have two of me too, apparently. So I'm just going to... I'm just gonna get rid of that one, and then where is...
Maybe he's asking for the lurk bot to stop adding duplicates.
Yesn't? Because it's since I have both YouTube and Twitch chat, they end up having two stream avatars. There we go. So there's that one. I will just remove duplicate. So that should be gone. I don't know if it'll come back if you talk in YouTube chat. That is unfortunately just a thing of there's no way to link the two. What else was I doing? Yeah, the YouTube one's tricky to edit. There we go. Because I wanna make this more lush here, I think. So if we do... maybe get these up, and then replace them with actual leaves. I feel like I need darker leaves than that. Oh, is he back when you talk? Let's go see if I can yoink some of those leaves, I think. Hi, Bora. Just coming through. Take some of the grass and stuff too. Oh, I have too much in my inventory. Do I have backpack space? I do not have backpack space. Dry mud can go away. If I was going to make any of them do that, I'd probably make Lurk do that. I'll have to see what the thingies can do. So I need to go look into the stream avatars commands.
I need food.
You need food? We should have some in the kitchen, should we not?
I know, I've just gotten home.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not how you walk through a door.
How did you walk through the door?
Opened it, closed it, then tried to walk.
Ah, yes, that would generally stop you.
Go eat these fish sticks. Fish stick.
It's raining. I actually really like how the clouds look. Clouds look really nice.
Open the door, through, then close the door. There you go. I must be tired if I'm like face planting doors.
Yeah. Hi, Gold.
And to be clear, this is not me saying that I want to leave the stream. This is literally me saying it's very funny seeing me in a tired state.
Yep. Silver doesn't normally join us for the Hytale streams. It's normally Volky. And I don't know where Volky is. I think he might have mentioned that he was not joining us today, and I forgot. I don't remember. There we go. Lots of leaves. Now to try and knock down this tree. Very quick. Oh, you mentioned chat. Yeah, I don't know where he is in chat either. I can get rid of a cobblestone half slab. I don't need that.
I like the rain in this game. It's not very intrusive.
Tanny's been focusing on her own stuff from what I can tell.
Yes, she has.
I believe she put out a video showing off her favorite VR chat worlds. So definitely go check that out.
I think the rain is better in this game than Minecraft. In Minecraft, it's very in your face.
I do like it. It is nice cloud cover and stuff.
If it was louder, I might not. But since it's so quiet...
True, I didn't even notice the rain volume, but I could just have my volume turned down low.
Or it's one of those noises that your brain switches off to because it sounds so
It could.
At least for me, I love the sound of rain when I'm trying to sleep. Don't know if that means if I had like a noise machine in my room, if it would achieve the same effect. Jesus.
Yeah, you were having struggles.
I am. I'll be fine though.
Yeah, that does help a little bit. What do you mean? What do you mean it feels like a certain procedure is in place? No, you don't need to black out net.
No, I think it'd be funny if I fell asleep and you just hear me snoring. That's clippable.
It is clippable.
One thing I am a bit worried about is figuring out the roof on this thing. I may need some help later down the line.
I would be more than happy to help.
Because making a roof on a tree isn't exactly the easiest thing to do when you're like almost passing out?
And Eternal, if you're having a lot of stream delay, you might want to refresh the page. Sometimes that helps.
Or get rid of the latency fix, because they try and give you better latency, but I'd sooner put up with the 20-second delay than constant lag. That makes sense?
Yeah. Actually, that should get that down. Go this one, swap it for the nettle, I think. No? Nettle don't work on that? Okay. Nettle has to go somewhere else. We'll stick that over there for now.
I think one challenge is making a treehouse in this game. You take one log away, and the entire branch gets completely cut down.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to be organic with this and like build around what the tree wants to have. The tree wants what the tree wants. I already no.
I think that works. This side definitely needs a little bit more. Maybe...
The pig is just watching me like, what are you doing?
We'll do dirt first.
I think I found a bedroom nook. This will be fun.
Look at that. Cover this more. Eternal, my community still is a cult. I have plans of how to use that cult responsibly. Because I'm never going to stop it from becoming a cult. That's just impossible.
When do we get the documentary of your cult, Cat, like you see on TV all the time?
Heck if I know.
Ow, need more food. I fell out of my tree. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, you gotta keep food on you.
Owie, my ankles. Hello, Oreo.
Oops. There we go.
Wait, where was the kitchen again? Right, this way.
That should probably help. So
No,
that'll
that's
grow into
pumped.
grass.
I dumb.
And then if I do leafy coverage on that, maybe a few more trees, that should help. Now then. That gives you a place to stop along the way. And then... Do I put a fountain here? That might be another good way of stopping the eye as you go along that long path. Let's first see about throwing some of the stuff back in here. Probably keep those two on me, put raspberry plants away. And then got a whole bunch of stone on me. I should probably put that away too. Stone.
Stone?
Oh, we have too much stone in general, I think. we're fine. Oh, or no, or we're not fine. Net, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
My Hytale just closed down after, like, very short screen freeze.
Oh, that sounds like your problem laying its head.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a quick check on
Now you just
the
left.
event viewer thingy, see if that was, in fact, the same thing, and then I'll pull back up Hytale.
Because by rights it could be my internet, but I would have crashed too.
I'd be very surprised if your internet took down my entire application.
Oh, it was a crash to desktop. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the same NVLDDMKM can't be found.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
I'm just gonna get a quick
I
screenshot of that.
really hate to say this, but it almost feels like a new PC problem where like you have to replace certain parts. It's what screams, at least. As sucky as it is.
I don't know for sure at this point. Do you know what the issue might be, Handle? Because I have been struggling with it for basically the entire time I've had this computer. Yeah, I really hope it's not a blow away the PC again. I've done that enough. There we go. We got Hytale back up.
Definitely a graphics thing.
I just wish that there was a rhyme or reason of when it triggered. Because I've legitimately had it before, where we did a stream on 3D modeling the teapot, like the interior of it or something, and that entire stream, it was 100% fine. Never had any issue. I work on the exact same thing the next day with less things running. Like, I didn't even have OBS, didn't have VTuber model, didn't have any of that running, and it did it then. And I have no idea why. And this is from a fresh boot each stream, basically. Well, not each stream, but like today. Today I booted up my computer and started setting up the stream. It was full shut down before this. So I don't think restart would have fixed anything at that point, because it more or less was. Could very well be Windows Chen. Kudos. I'm just happy that this time it only took down one application instead of all of them. Cause it's taken down all of them before.
So my tired brain doesn't know where to go from here. It's very samey.
If anyone wants more examples and codes and whatnot, just let me know in the Discord. I have an entire role for people trying to help me with tech support. And we have channels with documentation of all the times it's done crazy things. Because it has gotten into that complex of a problem.
And replacing your PC in this market is going to be one hell of a money dump.
Yeah, not recommended. I don't think new PC is going to be the answer here. I don't think you can get something better than what I have for a reasonable price. So it will either be, hey, figure out what the problem component is and replace that, or frickin'
More likely,
just
find the component.
Yeah, that or I don't know.
And it's definitely a graphics thing.
Fix issue.
Oh, that's like an OpenGL kind of thing.
Yeah.
Graphics. Definitely a graphics thing.
So I do next house
Natural
there.
stair.
What type of wood was that? I've forgotten. I think that's oak. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Eternal. oak here? Yes, we do. Good. So if we do up there. Is this odd or even? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even. That probably should be odd, so we'll drag that out to here. Pop that there. Maybe here's where it tucks in a bit. And then the inner corner should probably be this spot. Let's drag that out, build that up. And then other side. Do I want this in line with this one? Probably not. Probably have this go odd or even doesn't matter on this one. So if we do pull that this way. Get those. Drag that out. Now then, is that odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Good. Okay. So right there. That would be the floor plan of the log cutters. Have this be entry side, where that's basically just a door, maybe. So if we do that, that's gonna feel odd. Because if you do double door, that's just kind of very narrow. Actually, narrow isn't necessarily bad if we do it right. Pop that there. Hold that back up. And then if we go back to the point that we were looking at, okay, that does help a little bit. It gives your eye a little bit more, but it definitely needs something like as a stopping point here. Net, you might want to adjust your mic a little bit.
See if that helps. I swear, my microphone has like fits of suddenly not wanting to cooperate, and then suddenly it's
It
okay
does.
for the next 6 months.
Yeah. And Cryptid, it's alright. It's a turtle. They changed their username to that Cryptid Turtle, and I keep catching myself calling them Cryptid. Because Brain goes, new nickname.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, basically. So we want this one to be like that. And then salt, step down. Not bad, not bad. Yes, there is Silver. Hi, Silver. So we want oak in between these two. Oak in between these two. Actually. They were talking about you earlier. How tall am I normally going with this? 3. And then up on these two. Nothing bad. Up, 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 up. Up, up, and up, up. I think she changed her username. I forget what it changed to, though. Marble cobble and chalk. Do we have places for those in this chest? Okay, we have a place for the chalk. And then I need the light wood. Birch should probably get that. And put the ash away for now. Uh, 10 stairs is probably enough to start with. Because we want this to be stairs across. And then I'm thinking maybe we turn that one, maybe even both of those, into more dark wood thing, so it feels like an extension. Keep these as the usual. We also need to make more doors. What doors are those? That looks like them. So we want 2 doors. Oh, we don't have enough for 2 doors. Put one there. Maybe we do... Actually, maybe redwood planks. Because if we do like this... Yeah, that looks like it'll be a little bit different texture while still keeping it in the same vibe. I'm doing pretty good. Think for. No, you don't need to worry about pressing the big black button. We're fine, no need for blackout. What if I did, like, trapdoors instead? Would that work better? I think I'll stick with that for now. I definitely need more oak for the, oh wait, we use softwood gates, don't we? And this should be oak too. So oak goes there. Then we have, like, softwood gate. And... softwood gate. Wait, no. No, we don't have softwood gates. Softwood gates are the wrong ones. I mean, we've got a silver here. You can be a little irresponsible. Irresponsible in moderation.
By the way, I promise I haven't fallen asleep.
Good.
I may be quiet, but that doesn't mean I've fallen asleep.
It's just gonna be a thing. Am I gonna have 2 mods? They just trade irresponsible tendencies. Because I don't know. All the cold dirt there. Ash and soil can go in there too to clear up some space.
I kind of think I've gone about this the wrong way.
The number of times that you've had me say no to you about various purchases, I'd probably count those as times where you were possibly being irresponsible. I mean, at least you're responsible enough to know to have someone else tell you no. I mean, it shows that you are not considering yourself responsible in that moment, and that you need someone to help hold you accountable.
Need some repair kits. This is the mine.
Know what? I'm right. No, that's not the takeaway from that. The takeaway is not buy a car.
Sorry, what's that? Cat car?
No, they're not even talking about cat car. They're just saying they're gonna buy a car out of spite. That's not why you should buy a car.
Yeah, no. Oh boy, let's get into debt out of spite.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible idea.
Hoo-hoo, doggy. I already don't like my treehouse.
I did not quite catch that. What?
I said I already don't like this thing. It kind of just feels like something that's been slapped in a tree, not on a tree.
I see. It feels like it needs more support structure underneath.
Yeah, which means I probably buried it a little too low because I'm trying to use the branches.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
If I cut the branches, then the whole tree comes down.
Yeah. You gotta be careful with that.
I'm gonna have to take down the whole thing. Oh.
I need more oak wood. Oh, I should get more trees to plant. Also, hi Adam.
What do I even do here? Like, how?
What do you want to do?
I want to make it look like it's got more stability underneath, but I'm not quite sure what to do.
Try replacing the full block floor with half slabs.
Sure. Let's give that a go. Ah, I fell. Oh.
And Adam's streams are great to fall asleep to.
Maybe I need to lock into Adam's stream. Then again, I could lock into anyone's stream and probably still fall asleep.
Possibly. I think maybe might just get away with the tree there. Net should stream if he gets better internet.
Yeah.
That's his holdup.
And I don't think it's that either. I could probably do it with the Wi-Fi I'm on. It's just I can't get a cable all the way across the house.
Yeah.
That's like half my trouble.
That's fair.
And it's okay to just say, oh, we'll just, roll it across the floor. It's like wheelchair.
Yeah. That does make that a bit more of a struggle.
Indeed. Welcome to the struggles of being a disabled content creator, chat.
Yep.
Not that I even make content in the first place, but brain.
Range extender has been chat suggestion now, specifically Eternals.
Maybe. My supplier did tell me that a range extender would probably help. But it's also not the greatest internet to begin with. Because, like, there's a reason why they tell you not to use wireless. Oh no, I made my entrance inaccessible. No! What am I doing, cat?
Your best. And it's okay to make mistakes. You can just fix them.
If I can reach, that would help.
I don't know what coax jacks are. But I don't think he has anything that would help with, like, just putting them through the wall.
Yeah, do remember I'm UK, so any solutions you have that's US specific will not work here. Not only do our electronics actually run at a higher rate than you guys, we also have laws when it comes to like splicing into like electronics and stuff. In a way of like, what I'm trying to say is like, you know, those solutions where it's like, oh, you can turn a power cable into an internet cable kind of thing. Gotta be very careful. We have higher stipulations when it comes to that sort of thing. Right, half slabs, that's where I was. Brain. Brain is braining.
Is it?
Brain. You're gonna ask me a question soon, and I'm just gonna snore back at you.
I don't know why UK would be easier with their companies for Net's issue.
Actually, it's kind of harder because we don't have many companies to begin with. Like, in my area, I can't get fiber optics because there's just no cables underground that supply fiber optics. So it's, like, really hard to find the very perfect place.
Yeah.
I don't doubt there would be a way, but it would probably be one of those things where you'd have to wait like a god-awful amount of time for them to actually cable. I forgot how awkward it is to place slabs. Because they like to place vertical.
They do. You have to be careful with it.
How do you not place vertical? What the hell?
Hit R.
Okay. Because I'm like, edge? No. Bottom? No. At the back?
I think I'm not going to set my thatch roof on fire. I think it'll be fine. Aw, I was expecting to run forward more. Hey, got him.
Got him.
I went out for wood, came back with a bear.
That's one story for the ages, cat. You know, I went out to the woods, came back with a bear. I barely survived that endeavor.
There we go. Just cobblestone to fill that in, so it's not some random hole. Did that get put in my backpack? Yes, it did. Swap those around. I'm gonna go a little bit further, I think, for more wood. Because I don't want to just fell all the trees neighboring us.
That looking better. That
What,
looks more
Topebot?
stable.
Topebot's a different game! There we go, there's a whole bunch together. I can grab one of those. Oh, did I hear bear again? Is that another bear I need to hunt? What? Bear? Bear? How have you been buried? Found a buried bear.
A buried bear?
Yeah.
Well, that's barely a buried bear. Reminds me of the Ed edited it. Ed
Yeah.
edited it. Yeah, Ed did. Ed edited it.
Oh, that's not even a... It's not even a oak tree. I got the wrong tree.
It's like... it's like me saying, like, owning a company and saying, like, you can only pun in this company.
Yeah.
Honestly, using R to rotate slabs is kind of intuitive. I'm kind of glad they added that feature.
I think that's beech again. Where is oak?
Oh, okie dokie.
Beech and oak are super similar.
They are.
Are you beech or are you oak? I think you're beech. I might be in the wrong biome for oak. What are you? You're probably ash, I think? Oh, are you oak? No, I think that's beech. Okay, where am I compared to home? Yeah, I'm just in the wrong biome. There might be some over that way. Oh, hang on. There is a wolf.
A wolf? A woo!
Yes, there is a wolf.
A wolf?
A wolf!
Bow wow.
Ah. Okay. There we go. Oh, let me turn up the in-game music.
They saying it sounds a bit silent.
Yeah, they asked can we have music, and I've got music, like, it was nearly at 100%.
Can they not hear your game properly?
Is game audio coming through? That is a good question.
Because
Yeah,
that
it
would
is.
explain a lot.
It is coming through. Huh. There is music playing in game, though. It's just very, very quiet. Oh, hi, Spleeter. What? Hang on, what is that over there? Oh, that's just one of the undead guys. Excuse me, Spleeter.
Spider?
Yeah, I just ran past a spider.
I should make you eat the spider.
But you can't make him hostile. Has to be friendly yeet.
Of course. This is a game that I probably would be able to make things in a lot easier. Maybe not when I'm so tired, though.
Mm.
Edit.
We have all the stream pets here now. There's a lot of oak down here, where the roots were. Holy cow, this tree had some roots.
You know, you can't blame it for its upbringing. Hi, pig. Yes, I am building.
How is this still going?
Oaks grow big.
They do.
There we go. That feels more rooted.
Okay, got hold of that one. Now this next root over here. Okay, that stops there. How am I gonna fill this hole back in?
It's incredibly ugly, though. Oi.
Rid of that, I guess. I'll have to ask Ned if he's fine with us not filling this in. It's next to his treehouse. Come see the roots I dug up. Over here.
Wait, where are you?
Let me stand on these rocks near your thing.
Okay.
This way. I dug out some roots.
Well, you really uprooted the problem, huh?
Yeah.
Fill it in later.
Yep.
I hate filling in the roots. Like,
Yeah.
I understand what they're going for, but it is kind of annoying having to do that every time.
It does feel like there should be something that, like, because it after a while, you're just going to run out of dirt and stuff if you keep having to replace it to get
like rooted
stuff.
dirt or something like that. So you get the roots, but they're in like their own dirt block or something. Kind of like the Minecraft approach.
Mm. Yeah, having it drop a dirt and a log so that you could just replace the dirt would be great. Heck, even if it didn't give you dirt, or not didn't give you dirt, like if it didn't give you a full log and instead had its own block that you could break down into, like, planks and dirt or something, that'd be great. I've got that filled in. Hi, Zachary. So this one needs one up on each of these. That means that the crossbeam probably also needs to go up. Well, I actually have raspberries. I like raspberries.
Boy, who'd have thought? Cat liking raspberries?
I know, that's not a very usual thing for cats, is it? Certain blueberries? Why shouldn't I eat certain blueberries? Oh, I was not aware of a recall. Oh. I'm glad I like raspberries instead of blueberries, then.
Why is that? Well, what's that? Is it dangerous? That's...
Yeah, there's a recall on some blueberries right now.
Oh. Is it purely because of cats, or is it just a general...
No, it's not because of cats at all. It's because of E. coli.
Jeez.
So bring this across. Oh, nice thunder. Is it melon flavored? I don't know how many you've actually watched. That's a very you question.
Sorry?
Oh, Lemonade was asking how many of my streams they've actually watched. And I don't know.
I wonder if Twitch tracks that. Because there is
like...
followage where you can track how long you've been following someone for.
Yeah. Given that Twitch tracks Hi Val. Tracks the stream streak, they've gotta have some way of tracking word's not working all of a sudden. Tracking what streams you've watched, or how many total. Lime popsicle sounds interesting.
I could go for a really strong energy drink right now.
Yeah, you're sounding tired.
I'm very tired.
Do you need to call it early and go take a nap?
If I go and try and take a nap, guarantee I will not fall asleep. For some reason, my brain is wired to only fall asleep when it's, like, dark out.
Ah, that would be struggle.
Even if I use, like, blackout, because my brain knows it's daytime, it's like, yeah, I'm not falling asleep yet. It's only 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. And I did turn off the AI training setting.
AI training? What? Twitch
Yeah.
started using... What?
Twitch wants to use streams to train AI.
That's stealing a lot of content.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's also in their terms of service now that your, like, general chat actions can also be used to train AI for some reason. I don't know what the heck they're planning with that.
Like, AI makes a good tool, but not when you're kind of stealing everyone's content to do so.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Because it's a great tool for keeping notes and, you know, for helping you organize. But when it's like, hey, we're going to take all of your streams and train it on AI.
Yeah, it's not good. And you can find it under the security settings in your Twitch stuff. You can turn off having it train on streams, but it is just baked into their TOS on the other stuff. I don't think they have any kind of opt-out, but take that with a grain of salt. I've only seen a little bit. Put some light wood here. Yeah, that's why I don't know what their plan is with the training it on Twitch chat. That doesn't seem like it would be any useful data for AI.
Hey, our bots are more realistic now. They respond to your users like anyone would.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem a lot of the time.
Yeah, because then there'll be a lot of hey, come to this website and I'll give you some really nice pictures, because like spamming and stuff. Or it'll be like, you know how you get those like bot viewers that like advertise their stuff.
But buy cheap viewers on whatever.
Yeah. Or people are gonna like make it say some heinous shit.
Mm-hmm. And Eternal, you will. I'm sorry, I've been slacking on passing those out recently.
Because
I was enjoying time with boyfriend.
But Twitter did the exact same thing with Twitter. And it said some absolutely horrendous shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know why Twitch thinks this is a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
World's gone mad.
One more of those. I feel like a lot of the stuff is people, or I don't want to say people, tech companies realizing they can do things and not stopping to think about why they want to do things, or if it's even a good idea. They were so preoccupied with whether they could, no one stopped to think if they should.
Yep. Well, we are so ingrained with the cheat code nowadays where it's like, oh, I'll just have AI tell me what to do. It's just ingrained now, and everyone wants shortcuts. But they don't realize that having something imagine a shortcut for you always leads to a bad result. Because AI will only do what it knows to do, and that is what it's trained to do.
Yep.
And if it doesn't, it will make shit up.
It will hallucinate a lot.
Yep, and when people ask for Twitch support on an AI bot trained on Twitch channels, it will probably give you some really weird results.
Mm-hmm.
Blech.
Do I remember what floor this was? I do not at all. Let me just break a piece.
I will probably push to the next hour, but then I'm probably going to have to conk out after an hour before stream.
Makes sense.
Ugh. Thank God I'm only making a treehouse, because if I had to do any kind of like puzzle task, I don't think my brain would keep up.
And I was actually just thinking of what am I gonna do for the last hour of stream if you're just making it to the next hour.
Fair.
I could play Blueprints.
You could.
I could play Blueprints.
Little blueprint hash out before the end of stream.
I did end up sitting with the new clue book that we got. I looked at my notes and I have puzzled out some things. I have made discoveries just looking at my notes.
Yeah, I think you convinced yourself what you're going to do next before you even realized what you were going to do next.
Possibly.
That or you're insanely addicted.
It could be both. Don't undersell it. It very well could be both. Because I like Blueprints a lot.
A lot is probably an understatement.
Just possibly.
Here's a question then. What about Blueprints do you like the most?
That is an interesting question.
Because clearly you're really, really addicted to it. But, like, what is feeding that addiction?
I think it's because it's one of those games where it rewards exactly what you do. Because it's one of those ones where there's always something new to learn, and there's so many ways that the puzzles feed into each other and have different hints, that regardless of what route you take, nothing's ever really wasted, and you just find more.
Yep. And how they managed to make procedural puzzles is way beyond me.
Well, that's because the puzzle itself isn't procedural. The procedural is the challenge. But it's a deck builder. It's a roguelike, essentially. But there's no actual reset if you fail. You still have all of the puzzles that you understand better now and can do them faster, as well as some of the permanents that you get and just info that you didn't have before.
Honestly, roguelike puzzler would be, like, the one that I'd least expect to work.
Oh.
If someone said to me, like, I'm gonna make a roguelike puzzler, or a
I see the snack time.
Puzzler, I would be like, how would that work?
There's 2 hydrates.
And then they just have to point to Blueprints. It's like, okay, I guess it can work.
So I will take a second to nom on the snacks that I have, because I have raspberries, chocolate cake, and popcorn right now. So I'm not gonna say that you can select a new snack, because I have 3 that I need to finish up right now.
Wait for it, Kat. You're gonna finish, and then you're gonna get spammed with hydrate, because you always drink after food.
There we go. There's last raspberry. I still want to do a the blueprint stream where I do it with someone else, like we're both puzzling through stuff. Because that would be fun. But the problem is, for that one, you need someone who's, like, around the same point as you in Blueprints. Because you're gonna uncover stuff at different rates, and it makes it super hard.
Is it co-op? Oh, you're talking about theoretically if you were playing together.
Yeah, so basically, the co-op sense in that one is just you both have notes. And you compare notes and put them together and stuff. And the problem with doing that with you, Eternal, is that you don't take notes. And have you had an idea?
Notes, just mental ones.
I'd argue that he doesn't.
You look into their brain and it's just static.
Silver is most likely closer and actually takes notes. Though, Silver, you've not been playing Blueprints much recently either, so... It is a silly bit. Then are you going to give up on the bit soon and start taking notes? True, you haven't streamed alone very much recently. There we go. Floor is in place. Should put some torches down at least for now. Light up this area a bit. It does definitely feel more complete with house there. It does still feel like a little bit too much of a through path. Maybe if I put like a bench or something here. But no one would sit on that bench. And that's fair, Eternal. Let me mark off those. Oh, I forgot to do that hydrate. Only a few pieces of popcorn left. We need more stairs. Also, I need to figure out where am I putting... I guess there and there? Oh yeah, that actually works perfectly. So that there, and then we need one more stair. I have convinced Eternal to play Blueprints. I wasn't even trying to. One more. I've also convinced Lemonade to play Blueprints right this second. Blueprints is good.
My brain can't handle puzzles right now.
Yeah, I don't blame you. You're tired.
I'm gonna get to that you know that stage of tiredness, Kat, where your brain kicks into gear one last time to make you not tired?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna hit that at some point too. Where it's like,
I would not be surprised.
now, and then I'm gonna crash out at night. The brain is a weird phenomenon. It can be tired as fuck, but then give you like one final push.
Mm-hmm.
No idea why the brain gives you one final push of not being tired.
To wrap up whatever you need to do so that you could go rest properly.
No, so that it can make you pass out.
Yeah.
The brain is an amazing thing. That just reminded me as well. Somebody actually managed to replicate a fly's brain digitally.
Huh.
Like completely 100%. And then they like ran it on a piece of software without any changes. And it behaved digitally exactly like a fly would. Of course, they had to tell the brain signals what a flaw was and what these signals mean in correlation to like standing and moving. But it like 1-to-1 acted like a fly, and it was like scary because it means that cloning someone's brain might actually be more possible than we think it is.
Yep, one of those bizarre science fiction made reality things.
Yeah. And of course, a fly's brain pales in comparison to a human one. It's like astronomically smaller. So, Kat, if you see a clone of me, run.
But here's the question then. If it is a clone of you, would that mean it's untrustworthy?
Depends if it starts developing its own thoughts, right? because it's only a clone up to the point that it is cloned from, right?
Yeah.
And
So,
then weirdly, the clone would start deriving off of my own wants, needs, and
yeah. So if you suddenly found yourself in an entirely digital body, essentially, how do you think you would respond, and would you be trustworthy in that situation?
me being the goddamn anime nerd that I am, I'd probably be like, "Whoa, cool." I think the grounded values, because it would be cloned from a point of already having been taught right and wrong and so forth and such, I think it would be as trustworthy as I am at the point of cloning. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But beyond that, depending on what it's taught after that, like, it could be derived into being like the most heinous person in the world because it's been driven to believe that, right?
Yeah.
Then it doesn't become. But if you met my clone like a week after being cloned, I doubt you'd have to worry too much because you would probably mistake it as me at first.
Yeah.
Which is
Exactly right.
philosophically weird to think about.
Mhm.
But logically it would be at the point of cloning. So, like, if
Yeah.
it was somebody like a felon, for example, who was cloned just after committing murder, right? It would be a weird philosophical thing of, yeah, he's untrustworthy. In a sense of a convict being untrustworthy. Granted, my clone would be full of, like, pain and maybe a little bit of suffering from, like, my life experiences. But it may end up deriving into a different direction than I ever could.
Yeah. I mean, in theory, your clone would not necessarily have the same physical limitations you do. They'd have different ones, but that would inherently be already a different experience.
Yeah. They take the built values that have intrinsically been ingrained into the brain up to that point, but how they respond to those ingrained values would be their own personal...
Yeah.
I guess the closest thing you could refer it to is a brother, right? Or a sister, because it would be like... It would be exactly like you, but... And that's where it ends. It's like the but is where the clone kind of splits off from you. It's like...
I'd almost want to say twin, but it would be different.
Yeah, it would definitely be a twin, because biologically it would be like a one-to-one copy, right?
And hi, Gold.
God, what a philosophical thing to think about.
Yeah. I think, in a way, aren't twins basically clones?
They are Mother Nature's clones.
Yeah.
They are a biological phenomenon that causes true cloning. But it's not a perfect clone, because there's always a distinct difference that you can detect. Like, it's never one-to-one, right? It's like...
you do have identical twins, who are the DNA one-to-one. But it's the different experiences, then, that give them the slightly different personalities and such.
Yep.
Just those little differences in how their life is. For
example. One might be attracted to males, one might be attracted to females, that kind of thing. It's like they all derive from their own experiences. But that's where the fun discussion happened, where it's like you're thinking on a sense of cloned at this very moment. Like, they keep the experiences you had prior. Like, my depression, because you know me, my depression, would that depression carry over into the clone?
Yeah.
Or would their experiences dealing with that depression kind of be their driving force because they haven't truly experienced that depression? They just know it logically, right? That I have experienced these things.
For that one, I don't think they would experience it logically. Because if your, like, cloned mind thing, that's not logic. That is, this is what I have experienced. That is how your brain registers it.
Yeah. So in a weird way, it could also end up deriving in exactly the same way too. Like our brains could click in exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So like I cry on a Tuesday, the clone cries on a Tuesday, for example. Because that's just how the brain is developing, because the experiences are the same. But then you have to think, because it's like a paradox where it's like, but it could go the other way. Like his experience doesn't have to be, I'm going to cry on a Tuesday. He could suddenly decide to step outside and do something different, right?
Yeah, because it's the lived experience up to that point is the same. It's only after that point does your paths divulge.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I'd watch an anime about that, to be honest. It's like such perfect movie anime / story adaptation. It would have one of those anime long names too, like I got cloned on a Tuesday and my clone decided to do something different than I did.
That would be an interesting name.
I don't know what the name would be. I became best
I don't
friends
think
with
you're
my
evil
clone
Eternal.
because I was depressed. It kind of sounds like a game we'd do in Gothic Phone Cat, just coming up with anime names off the fly.
That actually would be a really funny Gartic phone prompt.
It would, and we need to remember that, because I'd love to do that when we do Gothic Phone again.
That would be a great
just write
one.
a really long title.
Yeah.
And we have to make like the cover for it or an element from the anime of some kind.
That would actually be an interesting icebreaker one of like, first round you do the title card of the anime, second round draws the main character or something.
Yeah. Hey, Crunchyroll, keep note, okay?
No, we don't want Crunchyroll touching this.
Fair point. Fair point. Hey, yo, insert Japanese studio here. Take notice. Like, I know so many of them that are really good that I can't pick one. Is there an anime studio that you know that you recognize at any time you watch one of their animes?
Yes. Whether I can name it off the top of my head right now, no.
It's not the name. What about the anime name? Do you know the animes that are associated with the studio?
You've really put me on the spot here.
Hey, it's a fun thought experiment.
Crunchyroll does have some originals, supposedly.
Yeah, they took webtoons, actually, and turned them into anime. And honestly, I commend them for that, because webtoons will never get animes in theory, because nobody wants to take a strip.
You say that. The beginning after the end, I don't believe was picked up by Crunchyroll, was it?
Was it not?
I don't think that one was Crunchyroll.
I don't think it was. Then I'll reiterate and say that it's a very rare thing for a webtoon to get adapted, because like the culture is ingrained in manga, right? So webtoons kind of get buried underneath them, because they're more of a webby thing where it's like web stories. And I was just happy to see some of my favorite webtoons get adapted into an anime.
And Nimona, I believe, started as a webcomic, yes. Then got a proper comic book, and then got a full movie.
Yeah, and the movie adapted the comic book version, not the...
I believe so.
Because the webtoon and the comic book version derived the story in a different direction. And then I think the film itself even changed the ending further to be more deep-rooted in the emotions that each character was experiencing, which is fun. That's how you adapt a story in a good way, unlike Pixar and everything. That's how you do it right. You have to adapt something to drive the the medium that you're telling it in.
Mm-hmm.
How I'm tired and having these philosophical talks, I'll never know.
I don't know. I've always found it's actually easier to have, like, the philosophical talks and stuff when you're tired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Because you've unlocked, like, a certain section of the brain where it's like, I'm too tired to think too hard. Here's a bunch of random points that could derive from a conversation.
Possibly. I think the other bit of it might just be that you're not as guarded.
What do you think the world would have been like without internet, Kat?
Oh, very different. Because the internet is basically immediate, like, access to information across the frickin' world. So, if you didn't have that, the world moves a heck of a lot slower.
Fair. What if you were stuck in a world where the internet was stuck in the 80s? Would it be better than now?
80s internet.
Yes, it was smaller in scope, but the whole point behind it was a little bit more warm, in my opinion. Because people did things just to do things and not to gather attention.
People still do things just to do things.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's really the difference, if that makes sense. I'm trying to think of how to word this.
Something about the 80s internet that's intrinsically different than today's internet, where it's like, it's more acceptable. In a sense that people always say that the internet was better back then, if that makes sense.
Part of that, though, is nostalgia talking. Because, like,
I can see that.
There are differences, and there are things that were better about the old one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not necessarily a better.
Fair point. I guess the one benefit is people would be forced to slow down a little bit and actually appreciate what's around them instead of being stuck in a attention deficit loop. Because the internet was slow back then, so you were kind of forced to take your time, plan things out. The internet usually added on to your life, not consumed it, if that makes sense.
Yes and no. Because it's always more complicated than that. Because though the internet was slower, you can't tell me that there weren't people that were not consumed by the internet. There were still people who were avidly interested in this technology and just completely sucked into it in their lives. There's always going to be people who will find something with that, and if it's not the internet, then it'll be radio shows, or I'm sure someone can be too into a book club. I am sure at one point in time that has happened before. So, I don't think saying if we had internet like we had back then would actually resolve the issues. I think it's just, we see issues in a different light now.
We do, yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard not to when the world's falling to pieces.
I think that's also part of the instantaneous information as well, though, because you're seeing tragedies across the world instead of just tragedies within the mile radius that it can get to you in a reasonable time frame.
Oh.
Do you, Eternal?
What's that?
Eternal is over here saying they have a decent estimate on my age within 5 to 10 years.
I would love to see how close he actually gets.
I don't want them to say in chat, because we don't say ages in chat.
No, we don't.
But I am curious what their guess is, too.
Yeah, there's a morbid curiosity of, like, how close would he actually get?
Need more softwood.
I mean, I'm more open to how old I am because I just am, I guess. But... Oof. Although I do joke about the fact that I'm a lot older than I am. Where I'm like, hey, my knees are creaking.
Yeah.
These old bones, cat.
We have some funny guesses going on in chat now.
What are they guessing? Like, hey, mid-40s, early 20s?
We've got 10,889 infinite years old.
You are a god, so that makes kind of sense.
And I did mention that I played Portal when I was a kid. You've also seen me be a kid, like, last week. So... Shapeshifter. Got some dirt here I can fill in this hole with. And that probably gives me enough that I can finish off the softwood roof on the log cutters. I still don't know if that's actually what happened or not.
Well, the pigs are looking at me.
I just ran past.
Why are they looking at me?
Probably because I just ran past and made them all turn towards you.
This is creepy! I don't want to join your pig cult.
Throw those in there. Grab. Probably 4. If not, I'll use it on the next house. Oops. I could tell.
I love hearing a one-sided conversation. It's always funny from my end. It's like...
I'm glad you enjoy it. I do always wonder if I should be reading out chat more or something so that you know what's going on.
Because I have, like, no context whenever you respond to chat, so I get weird answers to questions I know nothing about.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yes, I do love when the cheese turns blue. It's like, what?
One more. Out of context quotes are always very funny though, which is basically just what you're getting this entire time. I think I like that being sloped. Where it's just kind of a little cutout.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I dig it. Makes it more dynamic.
Yeah. Then I need 4 more hardwood gates.
What building is this going to be?
Log cutter. How do you get a pantry without a fruit? I don't blame you for feeling like that's an invasion of privacy, Eternal. I had a thing after I played Blueprints for a while that I realized, hey, my note-taking is obsessive. What if I did this for, like, people I knew? I would never forget a birthday again. And then I did it for, like, a week, and it was like, okay, now I just feel like a stalker. I'm gonna stop.
I wish I did more for my birthday, to be honest. Because it was a really boring day for me, as you can probably imagine.
Yeah, I bet.
Though people love to slap me in the face with a fish afterwards, like, here, treat yourself.
Yep. What should I do in the log cutter cabin? I don't know how I'm going to decorate the interior. Like, I know what I want this to be. So, I mean, I know
What
what
should
to
you
do with
do?
it.
Cut logs, obviously.
Sure, go ahead and text me your date range, Eternal. Right, they have the whole lumberjack series of stuff with the redwood. Probably do something with that. Lumberjack item frame. Good, you should not say a word. Darkwood planks, darkwood half slab. Yes, I am over 4.
You have to tell me after stream how close you actually got to getting your age count.
I will. Oh shoot, that was darkwood, not hardwood. Whoops. Do we have darkwood somewhere? Surely we do. Those are all blackwood, that's deadwood, that's neither it. Darkwood, darkwood, darkwood.
I always think back and get very surprised at how dynamic our friendship blossomed from like the most, like, I don't want to say boring way of introducing ourselves, but like it derived from like something you wouldn't normally expect a friendship to blossom from.
It was very much just started as acquaintances.
It very much did, and I think we were even less of such.
Yeah.
Before that day. Then all of a sudden, kaboom. Although it was kind of a thing where I enabled you, you enabled me, we both enabled each other. Then explosion.
This is a bigger cart than I thought it would be.
It's kind of nice though, not gonna lie.
It does technically fit the size of the road. I don't know if I want it there, though.
Can it angle?
No, it doesn't look like an angle. That kind of works. And it feels like it's parked off to the side.
I agree.
Now the question is, what came in on this cart?
So it's right next to the, is this blacksmith or the,
Yeah, it's in between the blacksmith, the tavern, and the log cutters.
Is it a general supplier, or do you think it supplies one of these businesses?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know.
General suppliers are less common than having a very specific means.
Log there doesn't feel so bad. Feels like kind of waiting bench. Just underneath the eave of the house.
There.
I'll probably nail this down a little bit more later after we find a better... Oh, I should move the furniture's workbench into the woodcutters. That would be great. That seems like exactly the item that should be in here. Maybe I'll move the builder's workbench too.
Some of these trees didn't have room to grow. I don't think they're going to grow any bigger.
Give them a bit of time.
Like this one probably won't grow much bigger. There's no space for it to.
Blacksmith is right here. So we've already got a blacksmith. We needed a woodcutters. That's why this one, which is going to be next to trees and stuff, should be the woodcutters.
Better stay away from my treehouse. Yeah.
Yeah, he will not chop down your treehouse. Maybe do... Oops, not that. Oops. Sounds like Mustang. Definitely needs some kind of ladder there. Right, all of the benches are in here now.
Big stretchy. Oh, you.
Oh no, you bump your head here. That's not gonna work. What if I have this come out a little bit more? Nope. Okay. So that's not gonna work, which means that this probably needs to go down by 1. What if I do like that? And then have that there. Yeah, I remember there's like silversmiths and stuff. So that does make sense. There we go. So we could have an upper section like that. Oops. Up, down. Is that too low, though? Feels like it'd be fine for this section, but I don't know on this side. Maybe we get rid of this bit, then. And then do... that. In this bedroom. I mean, that is a cool thing to know about. Let's do... what do we need for the lumberjack bed? More hardwood planks. I'm surprised that goes for hardwood and not woodwood. How many hardwood planks? Oh, apparently we've got enough. Oh, and then 1 white cloth. Throw that out for now so that I can grab that. Make the lumberjack bed. Because of course, the woodcutter is going to have a lumberjack bed in here. Maybe like that. So it's just a little tucked away bed up here. And that would be very cool, Eternal. Redwood. That's the redwood fence? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. What does the darkwood fence look like? Darkwood is tavern stuff, not needed. It's probably hardwood then. I don't know about hardwood fence though. I don't want to be a forge. What does this lumberjack sign look like? Huh. What if we put
Hi,
that...
cat. What you doing?
Huh? Oh, hi.
Doing?
Messing with the sign.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for you to walk out.
I do like that sign. I don't know if I like that placement though.
I like the sign, yeah, not the placement as much. Kind of blends in.
That helps a little bit.
Would be
That kind of
nice
puts
to
it
get
right in
an
front of the
angle,
door.
but you
Yeah.
can't yet. I'm sure they have plans in the future.
And then I still want to do something for the top there. Oh, maybe I do trapdoors? It might be cute at a street corner. I think that's pretty handsome. Come on. Yeah, that might work. The hard part is the hard part. Okay. Now, is that even workable? It's a little bit finagly, but that does work. Net, can you come in here for a second?
Sure.
I want you to try and get up to the loft. Okay.
That worked.
Second try is not bad.
You can also climb these as well.
Can you jump? Oh yeah, you can just jump up the side there. Because they're trapdoors, they're pretty easy to just grab onto and climb.
But in terms of ladder, it does get a little finicky because they're both ladders. You kind of stick to both. I
Yeah.
don't know if we can maybe
I don't
shift
think I'm
this one to
too worried about that. I mean, I suppose I could do, oh, sorry.
I got
kinda
stuck,
need that.
that's all. Oh, you need it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I need that.
Eh.
Thank you. So if I do pop, and then put this on the other side, and then we get rid of that one, does that reverse the hitbox of that? Okay, it does.
It does.
So I'll just reverse that on these two as well.
Makes things simple.
I don't think we could do Mecha Chameleon in Hytale. We could probably do hide and seek in Hytale, but that's different. And then I don't know about Mecha Chameleon IRL. I have zero plans for IRL streams.
Well, when I finally convince Kat to help me make a adventure map, maybe we'll make a horror one. I'm joking, of course.
Alright, what else does this place need? Layout definitely can be worked better, I think.
I don't want to get out your way. Oh.
I think I'll move the benches, because I have a cute idea. So if we put, like, bench
My
there.
brain is switching off, so I'm going to sit somewhere and let you finish your...
Sounds good.
I mean, I can just jabber. No weight
Yeah.
off my back.
If we do, like, little pile of wood here. I could. You could also just choose to be blue. Let me actually grab oak, I guess.
Full Rules has subscribed for 1 month.
Fuddle Rules, thank you for the sub. I feel like I still want to tweak this, but I'm not quite sure how I want to do that. Nuts can be yummy. I like pistachios. Hey, Net, this one grew.
Oh, it grew?
This tree grew.
Oh, it did grow. I guess it did have room. Did it just squish the other trees? It looks like it did.
Well, I think the other one just still hasn't grown yet.
Fair. I guess the leaves are kind of...
Yeah.
Technically.
I will remove this tree, though. Because that's good enough for now. And we can fill in this hole. Road is probably going to keep going that way. I like salted. I think I'm probably at a good place, Net. If we want to wrap up this here, and then I go play Hytale, or not Hytale, Blueprints.
Sure. I'm just staying here so you can finish off your build.
Yeah. I think interior still needs some work. But as far as exterior goes, and fleshing out the kind of exterior spaces here, that is better. There is still lots to do, of course. But that is just chip away a little bit at a time. And this is definitely feeling like a town. So then, I think... Is there anything else I need to do before I wrap up? My inventory's a mess, but I don't think I'm gonna fix that right now.
It's called dumping chests, and then we have another storage issue.
Well, if I want to dump, it's up at the top of the tower, and I don't want to go all the way over there. Anything you want to say or call out before we drop out of Hytale?
Sup the cat. Woo!
Yes. And then we'll see you next on next Sunday. I think Plate Up is what we're thinking about doing.
Mm-hmm.
Might change though, we'll see.
I doubt it will, because shiny new
Yeah,
thing.
probably. There is an update for Hytale, or not, frickin' there is an update for Played Up that we have not seen yet, so that'll be interesting.
Everything's called Hytale, apparently.
I don't know what it is with me and names. I struggle calling Eternal Silver and Silver Eternal, and apparently I struggle calling games Hytale.
You're gonna start calling me Blaze, and Silver you're gonna start calling Duck.
Who knows? Anyways, I will go ahead and put to main menu on this so that you can drop out. And I hope you get some good rest and feel better.
Yep, even duckies have bad days. But it was still fun, and I managed to push for 3 hours instead of 4 at least.
Yep, you got through most of it, and you were responsible and called it when you felt like you couldn't do more, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. You know I love you, Cat. I wouldn't compromise your streams ever.
Rest well, take care of yourself.
Yep, see you later, Cat. Enjoy the rest of your stream.
Will do. Alright. And then... what do you mean I look weird without the blue? What was... There's something else. Hi, Red! I am doing good. We're gonna be switching to blueprints now. And yes, Played Up is the game that I 100%ed. Or one of the games that I 100%ed, because there are more than one now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up blueprints. Let me make sure that I have my notes out. And I can actually give you guys the insane conspiracy theory kind of talk of what is going on with my notes, because there is crazy. I do not have Cat in my office right now, and I don't want to go around and find them when there's only an hour left of stream. Oh, I think that's a hydrate I missed earlier. There we go. Hydrated. And then we've got blueprints. And let me change what category and stuff we are on Twitch. Blueprints. What do we want to call the stream now? I cannot shapeshift into net. I have not practiced nets. The helmet thingy gives me struggles. What do we want to call this blueprint stream now? We'll say putting together some clues as the title for this. And then let me do a quick tweak of that, get rid of that filter on the game capture so it actually fills the thing. And then if I pull open my blueprints notes, should let you guys see that. There we go. Alright. So then, the thing that I discovered with the new clue is there's a lot in here. So first off, with the words that have the numbers next to them, I put them in order, in number order. All checked corner case rooms has a low case clue found in the rooms. That is surprisingly coherent, so I think that might just be it, especially since the page 3 has this corner case pages. So parlor, patio, nook, office, library, and pantry all have clues somewhere in them that we need to go find, and they're probably lowercase. What note program is this? This is Millinote. Millinote is super helpful for this. And then the other bit that I discovered is this suspect is major. We know is true because it's a red note that's handwritten, but then I realized that there was this other note over here that is Ma and Jor split up, and that additionally pairs with, I feel like a conspiracy theorist here. Where is it? On this blackboard that he has here. He has Jor is name. So it's something name, and we need to figure out what ma is. I did not make Villanote in Blender, no. I did not make Villanote at all. I've just made this board. But this chalkboard with the draft the sixes being shifted around and to fix the stars, or the fixed stars, made me realize that that's what we were supposed to do for all of these titles on these books. Because clearly these are important for something. So I've discovered that it's the fixed stars, obviously, and then the purple one is a new clue, green is realm and rune, red I think is supposed to be the Red Prince, but spelled with a Y, which is weird. So I took that, followed this, which is the ADC thing, that this is the route that you're supposed to follow on the stops. So that gives you the variables for that. And this somehow, after doing all of the magic with that, turns into Assume Scorched Sundial Base. I don't know if that's fully correct yet, but that was super important to me, because a while ago, I looked at the sundial base and went, there are some interesting rotational lines here. I wonder if that's a key to something. So I think we need to go get our burning glass and try and do something with the sundial using the burning glass and see if that does something. So that's where I'm currently at. And you can see just how insane this game is for me. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue and we're gonna see if we can go get that burning glass or classrooms. I like puzzles. I like puzzles a lot. That's how I figure out some of this. Blueprints is fun! I have a lot of fun with it, and that just makes people want to play it. Alright, so we get our thingies. I don't think today's gonna be the day for classrooms. If we're doing like this at this time. So I don't think we want what outdoor room do we want is the question. Because the room that we need, if we're doing the burning glass to the sundial, is we need the coat check, which I believe is a blue room. I'm trying to double check that now. Yeah, coat check is a blue room. And then for the outer rooms, the schoolhouse, which normally is what we do for classrooms, would be blue as well. So if we want blue proper, we could just do blue now and get classrooms, see if we can do it. I don't know we're going to succeed if we do that today, though. So that's why I'm a bit iffy on that. Though, if the other option is we could push yellow, get trading post, and then burning glass trading post, because we know that's a thing as well. So I think I'm going to push yellow, since we're wanting a shorter day anyways. So we'll do Banner of the King, go yellow. And hope that we get coat check. I am not very dizzy at the moment. I'm like ever so slightly dizzy, so it's very low right now. Burb! Okay, so we get trading post right off the bat. And I can show you guys, this is what I want a burning glass. It's too dangerous to pick up. I want to try setting it on fire. So then we'll go run back inside, try and get the coat check, and see what we can find. Hang on, wasn't there something else that we need to do today? Back to this. I mean, it's got a fuse. Surely you set that on fire. What else do you do with it if you can't move it? So grade 8 in classrooms. We need to investigate the X in the laundry room and investigate the X on the patio, but both of those require the power shovel thingy, whatever that is. And then burning glass for trading post, treasure map into bedroom, Power hammer for possibly tunnel. We still haven't figured out if it was something else. Figure out cipher. Have we done that? We don't know yet. Puzzle out a new clue. Kind of, possibly. I overthink a lot. I don't think I've overthought anything in blueprints yet, is the crazy bit. that is the bit that is the really insane part of blueprints. Is I have spent so much time thinking about it, but at no point, other than like one, there's one bit that I have felt like I might have overthought, and that is the arrows in the den. I have not yet figured out what to do with those. It might be overthinking, but I can't say for sure because it's the only case I can think of where it's a thing, but it's not like giving me anything back. Go this way. Did I not include word stumble anymore? We'll do bedroom here, I guess. I'll have to check after stream about word stumble, because I feel like it should still exist. Is it on my webpage? If it's on my webpage, it should exist. We'll do spare bedroom here, I guess. No items in these, which is weird. We'll go parlor. Oh, then it must have been one that was a stream elements one that I never converted to Botrix. The black box is true. Yeah, that would make it a stream elements one then. In theory, I could shapeshift into a web page, but I just have one. It's a whole lot easier to just have one. The gems are in the true box. The blue box is true. Okay, so if the blue box is true, then the black box is true, and the white box is false. So the gems would be in the false box then. Unless this one's true, and these two are false, in which case both of them are false, and then this one's true. So that's... yes, I stopped using stream elements for my commands because it wouldn't link between YouTube and Twitch, so I do Botrix instead. And hi, Jaden. I forgot if I said hi. Alright, we'll go this way next. Laundry room. Don't want hallway closet. Den's not great here either. I can be a giant. I'm not necessarily a giant. I think let's do laundry room here. What have I got as the options here? So you have spin cycle, exchange all gems with all coin, exchange keys and gems, or exchange keys and coins. I am me 24/7. I am only ever pretending to be something else. I am usually just me. And I don't think you need to send me the thing, Eternal. I can change my stream elements one into Botrix if I really want it back. I like being cute. Let's see, do we want 41 gems? That would be great on a run trying to get the classrooms. I'll have to keep that in mind for that one. But I don't think we need that today. I think we'll come back. I think we're fine. Time shouldn't stop progressing. We'll go this way. Well, it's not a hallway closet. Well, I mean, it's not off of a hallway, but it is a good spot to drop a dead end. So we get that and this one. Aren't you always a time? We'll go this way next. I think showroom here. Just get that out of the way. And then breakfast nook. I'll go ahead and take the extra steps now. Key. Oh, hang on. I forgot we were supposed to check these thingies. Because we're looking for... yeah, beside, right there. So, immediately found one. We need to make our way back to the parlor, apparently. We'll do this on a new clue, I think. So we'll do it on this one. I'm going to assume... actually, no. We'll do it on this one. So then, parlor... patio... nook. I misspelled nook. Nook. Office. Library. Pantry. So we know nook is beside. We'll have to go back to parlor at some point. And then... I don't like any of these ones. I think I'd rather do hallway here. Okay, that's fine. I think... wait. Patio's corner case, isn't it? I just wrote down all of them. Yeah, patio. Okay. So I guess we'll do patio there. Buried is lowercase. Okay. I wonder, does that mean that the dead cases also have something? No, they can't, because lavatory doesn't have anything. Quite a few things. I am a bit of a scaredy cat at times. I don't want a library right there, but I want a library. Okay, we library right there. No bookshop today. No, I really shouldn't have libraried because we have the shop thingy. We could have very much gotten a bookshop. I should have thought through better. Additional reading. The house directory is a great source of information. Does this not have lowercase? Hi, Midnight. It's going pretty good. I don't think bad puzzle game. Am I missing what's lowercase here? Yeah, this is all uppercase. Is there another page or something? I am loving the game. This was not even what we were supposed to play today. This is just the fill in the last hour, because I can't not play this game. Let's see, which book do we want to get this time? We got a new clue last time. We've got all of these books so far. So we don't have Swimbird. We don't have a Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I don't think we have the Pump User Manual in either. History of Arinda, I believe we have? I believe we have that one. Double checking. Okay, fine. History of Arinda, we already have copies of. So we've got that one. So I think Swimbird, Drafting Strategy, we've got 1 and 2. The Pump Manual, Sightseer's Guide, those 4 are the options. I think I want to do Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. I need the uncensored copy too. That's why I need the bookstore, but we've messed up getting the bookstore today. So not that. The other thing I want to check is one of these books had stamps, didn't it? Not this one. I forget that it has windows up here sometimes. The bookstore can only be drawn off of the library. I don't remember if you have to pick up the blueprint from somewhere, but it has to be drawn from the library. So you, like, since I don't have an open door off of this library, we're not getting bookstore today. Not unless we somehow get a second library. Man, I made a lot of contraptions. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture of this page. Because that's actually useful. We just need to make whatever the heck that is. No? Isn't this where the stamps are? Huh. How do you get stamps? I don't know how to get duplicates. We'll see. We'll see if the game wants to bug out and give me duplicates again. Though I'm still confused. Where is the lowercase here? Unless it's in one of those upper books or something. In libraries only is in lowercase, but that doesn't make any sense. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Where is the lowercase? Is it in one of the upper books, then? No, because you've got all this lowercase, so that can't be it. There's no way they'd hide it in that. Yeah, you've got a bunch of lowercase here, so that can't be it. It should be like the only lowercase word on something, if it's going to be that. But how does... No. Not there either. So it's gotta be this. Because the other one's for that too. Library is on the thing, right? Books. Ah, no, not people. We need books. Books, a new clue. Yeah, library was on that list. The library is second to last. Unless... Is it only the ones that have the check marks? Because parlor and library don't have check marks. So we're gonna put asterisks next to those two. And maybe those two don't have it. Because I don't see a lowercase here. So we'll continue checking the others. So we need to go back through the showroom next. I could go back to the parlor? Nah, we'll worry about that later. What is in the showroom today? Emerald bracelet. You do not have to pay the gem cost of floor plans. That's really tempting. But we need to get 60 for that. Ornate compass. Can rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Chronograph. You rewind time after drawing floor plans. And silver spoon. You gain steps from eating. Gain twice that many steps. I think I'm going to save up for the emerald bracelet if we can. I think that's going to be my goal. I guess we'll dining room here? Do not consume the cat. Don't need anything else here. I guess I'll take Den. I don't care if I'm chocolate flavored. Do not consume the cat. You will not have a streamer if you consume me. What about other side? Is the other side locked? Yeet cannot control the stream properly without me. No, you do not gain shapeshifting powers by eating a shapeshifter. It's not how that works. Hi Mario, how you? I think I'm gonna do casino here. Hey, we have enough. We can go buy the bracelet. That doesn't work that way for everything. I hope you're having fun with Smash. Okay. So now we can just ignore gems. That's great. Which means at some point we might want to go to the laundry room and convert gems into keys. Because that is entirely doable. I think we'll go aquarium here. No shovel or anything. We'll double back this way for now. I think let's go storeroom. Get a couple extra keys, save us some trouble later. And I suppose I can control what I taste like, so in theory, yes. Okay, I don't want to shapeshift into things you're gonna eat. It's a terrible idea. If anything makes you want to eat it, it's probably a parasite. Don't eat it. Unless it's like literal food that was made by people to be eaten. I think let's backtrack to the foundation, go through the other door. Okay, eating myself doesn't give me enough calories to warrant eating myself. I think let's do morning room here. Hey, a coupon book! That's nice on a day where we have a whole bunch of shops. We'll go ahead and use key here. Kitchen's not terrible. I think chapel's a little bit better. Any luck with coins here or anything? Not seeing any. I think we'll do observatory. So lockpicks work... do you mean in the game or in real life? Because those are two different answers. So we get a key, get gem, get more common four doors. 3 of those. Apples are more delicious. And then the twins. So they function like keys, but they're not consumable and they don't work on higher tier locks. So there's a chance they fail, but you might just not have to spend a key, basically. And no, this is not Skyrim, this is Blueprints. I should have it accurately named. I think we'll go vestibule here. Because then one door closes, and then we try like this one. I think we'll go for the extra ivory dice. Oh, that's creepy. What even is this supposed to be made out of? Is it? I should have changed it. Does it still say it when you refresh the page? 'Cause I don't know. Okay, Silver says it says Blueprints. Rude. Okay, that's fine. I think we'll just go passageway here. It gives us more options. And then while we're at it, do this door. Oh, it is Christmas in game today. You're right. We need to try and get the boudoir. Because I want to see the boudoir on Christmas. I want to do those, so I guess I will roll. This is very tempting since we have... Why does this reset? Click. There we go. Oh, we don't have a key card. It might be troublesome. Shop? Ah, no shop! Why no give me a shop right now? We did already waste a lot of shops earlier. I don't know if I wanna... I don't think I will do the reroll on this one. I think we'll just get walk-in closet here. So we get 3 keys and a gem. It's not the greatest for this one. Oh hey! There's the shirt we got. Why... Who the frick sticks a nail into a clothes rod like that to hang a shirt that way? Why like that? Yes, you've been doing it wrong, Silver. We'll go ahead and do locksmith here. Just so that we get more allowance. I don't really want to buy any more keys yet. We're needing a key card, but we don't have one. We'll go this way. This way. That's now blocked off. So we need to go through the gymnasium, check this door. Come on, I really want a coat check. Okay, Den at least keeps us going forward. Courtyard is always left unlocked is going to be more useful than gems here. Did we get lucky? We do get lucky! We get a shovel! Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and dig up stuff here. Got an old shoe. Coin. We'll check south first. Kennel will be most helpful today. Which puppy wants pets? You do! Oh, and are you talking about the stream avatar? Who is that stream avatar? Yeah, I've not gotten a boudoir yet. Who's you? Handle! This is Handle. There we go. So I got some extra coin. Got that unlocked, and now if we go back through the cloister, that should unlock that door too. It does! It does have other living things. Commissary, music room. I think we'll go music room here. Get that one. Problem is that the room that we want is blue, and we can't use that special key on blue rooms. There are hamsters. The hamster is cute. I think we'll go veranda here. I'm running out of running out of slots for getting the coat check, though. I'm not even asking for much. It's just a coat check. I mean, I'm happy you find it adorable. I tend to move around a bit. I actually, like, I could move around more. I had to be mindful of limiting how much I move around, because otherwise I will move, like, off screen and stuff. I don't know what happens when you 100 it either. I do have idle animations. Let's try here. Normal key. Why do you want me to go off screen? Oh. Do we do office here? Because office is another one of the corner rooms. Or do we reroll and try and get either the coat check or the boudoir? Because options. I'm leaning towards reroll. Because rerolls are free in this room. So it gives us another chance. Yeah, I'll take the redraw. Okay, we got coat check. We got the thing we need. I'm really tempted by the trophy room because it doesn't cost gems, but no, we need the coat check. Give me thingy. Okay, now here's the next question. Do we put our emerald bracelet in the coat check right now? Because that on a day where we're trying to do classrooms would be great. So I'm tempted. But we're also not... Actually, we have 12 gems. I'm gonna put the emerald bracelet in right now. We have so many gems. Let's save the emerald bracelet for sure, just in case something happens, like we fall through the floor, which we shouldn't do. We're gonna be careful not to do that. But just in case, we're going to make sure. And then, so we've got 26 steps left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gets us back there, and then like 4 more out. I think we'll open this door first. Yeah, prism key isn't gonna work here. This is a blue room. I'm going for that treasure trove, because that's gonna get even more in there. There we go, we got 40, and then check door. Can I use? Do we have any other black ones? We don't, okay. We'll use normal key here. That'll be like the last of our keys. Billiards puzzle, we could do that. That'll probably get us some keys too. And then I want to see what's in this one. Because it was different last time. 2 realms have the same color banner. That can't be true. But we will take a picture of that. And we'll go to our solution/rooms, treasure trove, add this to our list of ones from the treasure trove, because I have realized that we need to actually keep track of these. So we've now got the true treasure is not the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. And then we got one saying the previous box in this room contained a true statement, and that is a true statement because it's handwritten on red. And then 2 realms have the same color banner is likely going to be false. Because no. What 2 rooms would have the same color banner? Alright, anything over here? No? Okay. So we'll just do dartboard puzzle and start making our way back. 4 times 2 is 8. Minus 7 is 1. And then -4 plus 5 is 1. Multiply it by 11 is 11. -1 squared is -1 times -1 gets you 1. Multiplied by 10, it's 10. Okay, I got it right. Alright, now we need to make our way back to the dining room, I think. I think that's going to be our best course of action here. So we need to make it back to the dining room so that we have enough steps to make it out to the, Oh, actually we have a shortcut there if we go that way. So we go in here, then down. We can dig here as well. Get some extra coin. Another question is, do we want to do anything in the casino? Because we've got... Why the box? Corner! Meanie! Struggle. I think I'll just go ahead and rager 20. See if we can't get more allowance or something. Oh, that was so close to the more allowance! It has been a while. Alright, so then corridor into foundation. Into den, into dining room. Yep. Have dinner. And then make our way out to the trading post. Is there any other burning glass spots? Because we did the tomb. We did all the ones in the tomb. We've done the tunnel. And now we'll have the trading post. Oh, we also did the chapel. I don't think I've seen any other spots. Oh, that worked. Immediately back out of the room. Yeah, that exploded. More money? Upgrade disc? I'll take the upgrade disc. Take money. There we go. Christoph, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. Denny. Who was Denny again? Hang on. Let's look at our notes on people. Do we have a Denny? Yes, Denny Ravine, the former gardener. And then, who was that letter to? Christoph. So Christoph is the former driver then. Yeah, this is in relation to, relation to the former driver and his note and stuff. So we need to add this note to Denny's page, because he wrote it. Shrink that one. I don't know if it's the same Denny as that. So we'll call this one the trading post note to Christoph. Why'd you turn out the lights? There we go. So we've got that then. Can you do anything with this? Why does this feel like it should have something in it? Huh. I don't know. We'll have to come back with other items, I guess. So then we need to go use the upgrade disc somewhere, probably in Blackbridge, I think. Because I don't think we got anything else there. We might have a use for alcohol, I don't know yet. Though we are a child. Do we... I think we want to keep the emerald bracelet in the coat shack. I think that's more valuable than the burning glass that we don't know what to do with at this point. Because I don't think there's another use for the burning glass. Yeah, it says and ignite fuses, so definitely was a hint towards that. Can light special candles and ignite fuses. We've done that. Hang on. I don't think we're 18. Because if we go look at Simon, I don't think that's an 18-year-old. He looks rather young. I know, like, this is what he looked like when he was really young. But he can't be more than, like, 15, right? Unless I'm really bad at judging ages. I don't know. What do we want to do with the last of our steps? I think I want to go up to the cloister, see if we can't get another shop out of there. Because, yeah, we do have that, but we need to get the upgrade disc done first, because I'd rather not lose that. So, better method is go to the thingy first. Blackbridge first. He's 14? Okay, so I was about right with 15 then. Though where does it say he's 14? What document? I now want facts. I want follow-up. Because he's that good. Right, we still haven't seen Boudoir today. I really wanted to see Boudoir. Alright, so aquarium. Goldfish aquarium just gets you gold. Starfish aquarium, really tempting. Stars are great. Power source. It's not often that I actually need to power something, though. So I think starfish. Okay. We got that done. Now let's see if we can make our way back to the cloister. If we have enough steps for it. I don't know if we do. Also, are there... I could. I don't need to. I should save. I should leave those be. Wait, what do you mean you're taking your star to the bathroom? Hi, Bento! We'll go ahead and use keys on these while we're here. We get a secret garden key! That's not very useful. And we have turned 1 key into 3. Take it. So up through the dining room, go to the foundation, then hang a left and go straight up, it looks like. Let's do... not much. We've made a lot of progress on blueprints, and I have kind of insane level of notes. But it's fun. It's lots of fun. I think... What do we want? Ornate compass, I guess. I mean, I could.
Save.
I don't want to. I could only save at the end of a day here. Then to the morning room. Dig. I'm sorry I'm having fun. You can't pin that entirely on me. Sometimes you just gotta cycle between stuff to make sure that you don't end up burning out and things. Yeah, that's fine. Dang it. That's the locked one. We've got keys. There we go. And we unlocked that door because of the candle. What do you mean I'm forgetting the mission? I made it to the cloister. Even got some extra steps and unlocked the door. I'm doing well. I think let's do rotate floor pans so that we get 3 options, and that gets us more allowance because that was a shop. And now we can even buy more steps. We'll get the club sandwich. How many red rooms have we got? Only 2. We'll see if we need to get more. I think we will special key here. We can secret garden. Hey, sledgehammer. Not very useful here when we've already opened all the boxes, but eh. Coin. Oh, and we get a broken lever. Not like we can get the work. Well, if we get a corner, then we could possibly get the workshop. But we don't have. Well, I suppose it might have the battery. I got a brick. Pull this lever, and this is the only one that we need to care about today. That's an interesting dartboard puzzle. An inverted cat? I've done that before, it's not very fun. There's also, like, do you mean inverted color, or do you mean literally swap my right and my left? Because swapping my right and my left is just confusing. Is there something specific we want here? I think we'll go... commissary here? Oh, right, we want a boudoir. Okay, well... Don't want any of that. We just re-roll for boudoir here, I guess. Because this is the only option left. So, re-roll... Reroll. Nope, not meant to happen. I guess we'll security here, so that we can see what we missed in this house, if anything. There are 10 fruits scattered about. That sounds about right. I don't need to worry about keycard stuff now. And there's nothing else item-wise to find. We've got the emerald bracelet in the coat check. So that's good. Yeah, no Christmas presents, unfortunately. It would have been really cool to see, but I guess I'll have to see that on another save or something. We got trading post. We did the burning glass in the trading post. It's hard to see my eyebrows. What does that mean? My eyebrows are right here. So burning glass trading post we did. That one's done. So I think we're done with the burning glass. We did it in the tomb, we did it in the trading post, we did it in the chapel, and in the underground. We did it there. Is there... Oh, and in the tunnel. So I think we're done with burning glass. I think... Did we get any of the other corner cases? No, because we skipped over office and we skipped over pantry. I know it's bedtime. I'm trying to make sure that there isn't anything else we need to do on this day, because this day is the last one we're doing, otherwise I'll be here for another hour. I think we've set up for doing classrooms as well as we can tomorrow. Not tomorrow. On Thursday. Thursday is when we're streaming Blueprints again. Yeah, of course I'd look silly without eyebrows. So I think... I still haven't figured out who the suspect is, but I think that's why we need to figure out what Ma means. Because Jorah's name. But I don't know what Ma is. Because the other word we're given is lore, is word, apparently. So, I don't know. I think that's about it. I already had my conspiracy theorist ramble about everything I uncovered in that book. So I think we're good there. I think... Still haven't gotten a treasure map. I still need to figure out how the cipher works. Because we have the castle thing, but we're still missing stuff. I'm not even sure that's right. That's just what I've gathered from that. It will be struggle. It will be struggle, but it will be fun struggle. I think... Is there anything else that I need to go get a picture of? Oh, let's go back to the parlor and check that note. Because we have enough steps to do that, I think. Maybe. Because I don't care about getting to the 46th room today. There is a fruit. That one. Why'd you fall down again? You're not supposed to fall down. So then best way is straight through the vestibule. Here. And then, yeah, through the morning room. Banana. This way. Nothing I need downstairs today, I don't think. There's just the lever for the north door. Apple. Yeah, up here. Apple. Ooh, strawberries are yummy. Alright. Where is... Is there a... This is all lowercase, so that's not helpful. Does this have anything lowercase on it? No. So I think we were correct that the parlor and the library don't have them. The pantry and the office are probably the two that were missing for that then. I don't know why I stepped in here. There isn't anything I need in here. I think so I've got the steps. We don't have a freezer or anything. At some point we still need to do the freezer next to the furnace. I don't think you missed anything crazy special. I'm currently just trying to make sure that we haven't missed anything while we wrap up the day. Because I've got like shovel and stuff I could mess with, but I don't... Do we know where to dig? What were the clues we had again? Because it was the all-checked corner case rooms had a low case clue found in the room. Yeah, so that is literally talking about the checked one. So it was patio, nook, office, pantry, parlor, and library were the separate ones. So we just proved that correct, the silly way, I guess. And then, I don't think... Buried beside is basically all we've got. So we've got to dig somewhere, but we haven't been told where. And then... Right! We're going to check the sundial with the burning glass. I knew there was something. I knew there was a reason I was stalling. Okay. So we need to make our way to the orchard. That should be easy enough. Because I want to go check that sundial again. This way. Yes, my notes are saved. They save any time I make a change, basically. Oh, hang on. I forgot to frickin' hide my notes. There you go. That's a good. Swimbird plush. What's that? Okay, that just says campsite stuff. I'm wondering. No. Okay, I don't see anything that stands out as like a hint. Alright. So we need to check out the sundial again now that we have burning glass and stuff. No? Oh! Oh! Okay. Wait, why can I scorch that? So then where do I... Hang on. There you go. Can you scorch any of the lower sections? Oh wait, we probably need to put that in line with this thingy. Or maybe not? Is there... Where else am I supposed to burn? Okay. So this one is the one that we can't rotate. That feels like that should line up like that. But that doesn't. Do I need... There? Oh! Wait. What? Eh? Why? Okay, I guess that explains why you can remove the microchips from the thing. So this is another loose end now. We don't have all the microchips yet, though. So I don't think we can do anything with this. We have so many loose ends. But at least this one was a loose end that was off of an already loose end. You're all good, Val. I'm still shocked that I saw the frickin' disjointed thingies on the bottom of this and went, this is something, and was right. Just, there... How does this game do this? Where there's, like, so many little things that lead to other things. And it... I feel like I should be overthinking things, and I keep proving that I'm not. It is insane. I love it. I am super happy, if you can't tell. I don't think there's anything with this bird bath, but I feel like I need to double check now. Is there anything else that we need to do with our steps? I'm glad we did that before we lost the burning glass. I would have been kicking myself with that. Did the trading post. Shovel. I don't know. I'm glad I make you happy. I'm almost tempted to just look around, see where I can dig. I doubt there would be any dig spots over here. There's nothing obvious or nothing telling me that, hey, go dig in the orchard. Other than the fact it's an orchard. If you're gonna hide something, hide it below an apple tree, sure, why not? But I would be very surprised if this turns up anything. I think I'm also just stalling. I'm having too much fun. I don't want to end stream. Alright, is there anything else? I think I've already gotten pictures of, like, everything else that I can think of. Oh, I should have gotten pictures of the lowercase letter thingies. We do eat apples from the trees, but we get them at the start of the day before we even get in, so it just is an increase in footsteps. What? I don't think I've ever heard the word Keidakat. I've heard particularly, but that's not that use case. Because it particularly is like especially. Or at least it's a very similar word. I wonder if, like, the other ones of these would have something hidden in them. The ones that are not in the corner rooms. Like, what is the word? The, conference room. That one. Oh, paternal? Though that's specifically, like, parental love. I know there's another word for loving in friend way? Platonic. Platonic? Is that what you're thinking? Because platonic love is love that isn't romantic. Hey, we got it. I mean, you got close. Gotta dig in here. Old can. So there's not... Yeah, no, we can't, like, dig over here without something helping us. So then... Parlor, we can go get the thingy for again. Get a picture of that one. I'm basically just looking to use up steps, so I force myself to end stream. Okay, we can't buy any of those stuffs. So we just run back this way. Right, we already have a picture of that. That one's not it. Okay, we don't even need to come back here. I just wasted steps. But that's kind of also the goal, so job done. Monday? Why Monday? Nothing here. No paper in here or anything. Foundation. Which one has one? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's work day for me. I think... Which one has anything? Actually, we'll spend the rest of our steps putting gold in the chapel, I think. That'll be a productive use of steps. We got 3 in after the 0. Alright. So we've done that. And then we have gotten the garden shopping center, because we somehow got a lot of green rooms in that. Only a little bit of exploitation. I have yet to break open that thing, or use it in any way, but it's nice to throw in more stuff. 13 dead-end rooms is a lot. Yes, that day was surprisingly productive for only being like the last hour and a half of stream, because game I love and want to keep playing, but shouldn't. So the day ends when you run out of steps. So I was trying to force myself to like end the day without calling it a day, because you can call it a day at any point. And the chapel, every time you step into it, if you have gold, you put in a coin into the piggy bank in that chapel. And so because I had steps that I could waste, I decided to go back and forth in the doorway, putting gold into the chapel. And at some point, if we decide to, we could use a sledgehammer on that piggy bank and break it open, I believe, and get the gold out. So that's really good for if you want to do like a buy out the entire showroom type thing, which is why if we've got extra coins, sometimes we'll just stick it in there. But also, I don't want to break the piggy, it's cute. So I don't know if I'm ever actually going to do that. It's just a nice pay it forward for another day if I ever really need to, but I'm going to do my darndest to make sure that day doesn't come. Yeah, I'd much rather just keep stacking treasure trove and get a day where it gives me like 200 something and buy out that way. But yes, very fun, very fun. I will be back on Tuesday. We're going to be working more on the teapot house. This time we're going to be taking a break from working on the modeling of the interior to actually pull it into Substance Painter, and at least for the base teapot and like the raised floor and stuff that we have in there, we're going to make those textured and like figure out what colors and vibe we want to go for that. So that's the goal for Tuesday. And then on Thursday we're going to be resuming blueprints, and this time, since we've got the emerald bracelet in the coat check, we're going to be trying to get that and doing the classrooms. So that will be very fun, and I'm super excited for it. Anarchy, thank you for the sub!
Evil Anarchy 69 just resubbed for 36 months.
That's the next question. Is there anyone we're following? Anyone that we know of? Yes, the teapot house. You know what? Since they were complaining earlier and being silly, let's go see how Eternal plays blueprints as compared to my insane note-taking with all of this. 'Cause he doesn't do this. He's actively trying not to take notes, so it is funny difference. So I will send you all Eternal's way, 'cause silly. And I will see you guys on Tuesday, where we will be doing teapot colors and stuff. I think I'm probably going to lean towards blue on the windows, but I'm not sure, because blue and gold might be a good combination. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Do it,